To the Brazilian. What an exciting stage we have set before us.
That little bit of a, what we call kind of the cheese wind kind of picks up on it. It looks like Italo going to get at it right off the bat. Here we go. Didn't waste any time. 1.5 minutes into this one. Look at that. Full rotation all the way around. Wraps around. Look, plenty of speed on the inside. Smacks it. Breaks the tail loose. Boom. Right there. Italo spoken on his first wave here today. Wow.
Well, the game is on. Italo Ferreira is in the house. He is not here to bow out of a heat early. He wants to win an ISA World Surfing Games title once again and really prepared for that gold medal opportunity.
Talk about this, Shannon.
Wow, so flying down the line, setting up this first opening maneuver, gets that board fully out of the air into rotation, and then puts on a really solid finish, like flails those fins out the back as well. So a two-turn combination that is going to have the judges so excited. You can see him set it up here. You can already tell that he's eyeing it up for an air. Lets that tail loose, full rotation all the way around. Maintains enough speed to hit this last section with so much power.
And you look at the rotation still.
The world over the last 15 months or so.
Yeah.
We've been able to rejoin as the surfing community, as the family here in the ocean, down on the shoreline, as we see Italo Ferreira just gouging that rail.
Yeah, look at that. Just right in there. You see both hands get in the water, brings himself back around. Look at him kind of stalling on that, holding that back in. Look, even that, the rotation right there, on barely even a wave, and he still can rotate that around and bust an air out.
Just lightning fast surfing from Italo. As I was mentioning to Brad before we threw to that wonderful interview with Team Ukraine, Italo mentioned in his State of Olympic Surfing interview that he's so competitive he can't help but compete against the free surfing Rom in the lineup. No matter the age, a 5-year-old learning to surf, a 10-year-old, a 15-year-old, he's going all competition out all the time.
And that's what it takes. When you have that competitive edge to be as good as what Italo's all about, that is how you do it. And man, you got to give him a lot of credit. And look at it, even on a wave that wasn't one of the biggest waves, he went to work big time on this one.
Wow. I mean, look at the use of that rail. So much composure and then so much speed right here on the inside.
There's nothing even there.
Exactly. He's just making something out of nothing. I mean, the wave really stood up well on that inside section, though. We can see that it's getting more rolly as that tide drops out. But look at the speed.
Look how he puts both hands in. When he cuts that back, he puts both hands in the water on that front side layback. That's so rad.
So much pressure as he's coming down from those first two turns. And then just
there you go. Now we see a little something on the out back here. Here's Italo looking at this one. He's already got a 14.43 combo with 2 waves. Now he's at the inside section. Watch him go to work here. He's going to set this thing up. You know a big one's coming there. He's going to let that fly, spins it back around. Full rotation on that, gets it around. He's going to hop into this next section, see if he can get something going. Where most surfers you probably would have seen kick out there. Not Italo. He's going to work this to the inside. Look at that. He throws a board varial and then a switch board varial after that with another frontside air. He's just playing with things right now.
Oh, man. He's having so much fun. He must feel so relaxed and so free, right? He's got Olympic qualification.
You're in. Yeah.
He's in. He's there. He's now here to just have some fun with his waves under his belt, and it's really paying off for him.
Take a look. Talk to me about the replay here. Let's talk about this.
So look at that first little check turn, setting up for this inside section, and he goes massive. Look at how high that tail went. Like, the height on the tail alone was absolutely ridiculous. The nose higher than the lip of that wave. That is critical in surfing.
Look, he hops into this. Here comes the board varial. There it is. And then spins it back around. So double board varials. The board's going switch. He spins it back to regular. Like, and there wasn't even much of a wave. You figured the wave was over by that point.
I mean, obviously there's some potential out there if this is what it's bringing, but still, look at that natural talent coming through. And like you said, just fights through this inside section where no one else, a longboard couldn't make that section on a normal day.
Normally you'd kick out at this point, but then here it is.
Stand-up paddler goes for that little kick on the inside, goes for another air, big tail wash.
So basically, you would call it, he went with back-to-back shove-its on that wave. Very good skateboard style trick that you see. You see a lot of sub-surfers doing the shove-its nowadays. So, and not much of a wave. So just once again, absolutely insane surfing at Italo. You knew that he was going to put on a show.
Wow. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. It's just like, I mean, there's no scoring potential really at the end of this wave, right?
Yeah.
He's already got his scoring potential on that big air.
Pop shove
This stuff, it's really not going to factor in. But the fact that he's able to pull that off in the shallows.
And then a frontside air at the end of the tricks you can do. So doing something, just keeping it going, solid stuff, but it's not going to get the big points on the inside they did. There we go. Back up on this one. He's going to cut back. I love the frontside cutbacks where he just puts both hands in the water and just brings it back around.
He's spending some time in Hawaii. He's got a little style going on.
Oh, definitely. Style for miles. With 2 minutes and 40 some odd seconds to go, Rory would need a massive combo, like almost 15 points to get up there. Here's another look at the replay here. Italo.
So big carve back into the foam, sets himself up on the inside. You can see that Paul Sands as he just kicks out tougher heat to have that come down.
Oh, Italo going to get into an insider run. See what he's got here. He's going to drive it down the line. He's setting up for an air section. Oh, look at that. Lay back with his back on the wave. He's just having fun now. I mean, you're already in the games. You've already had 3 amazing waves. Nobody can take you out. So what do? Just have fun.
Just have fun. You may as well catch as many waves as you want to. He doesn't need priority. He's allowing those 2 to sit deeper to get those better waves. And he's just picking everything else off that he can underneath them. As we take another look at that one. Look at the drop wallet. Man, both hands dragging. And he'll get himself right back into the lineup. How much speed did he attack this with?
Oh, I just love the way he puts that back, slaps his back right there, lets his board try and get back under the feet. That one didn't work out the best he wanted to. But there you go. Looking at it right now, you got Roy Troy from Ireland in that number 2 spot in white with a minute to go. And then you got Oisin Campbell in that number 3 spot. He needs a 3:13 in yellow to make something happen. So Italo back in it on this one. He's going to let that one fly. Perfect landing, perfect rotation all the way through. You might as well come in, son. Wow. What?
I love that he just was smiling straight after. Like, he's having so much fun out there. This is just, it's an incredible moment, even to witness a surfer like Italo as we take a look at this. Look at that high line startup, so much speed, and straight into it. Love the grab rail, full rotation, lands at the flats.
I mean, that's a frontside 540 in skateboarding, but that's a full rotation in surfing right there. 100%.
It's such an honor to be able to call championship tour athletes at the ISA World Surfing Games. It's been an amazing thing to see seeing Italo with the first win under thumb.
Well, the high-flying Italo Ferreira showing you what he's capable of and doing it all day long. Wow, amazing stuff right there. We got more surfing action coming up. We're going to get into heat number 14 on the way. It's your 2021 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games. Stay with us. It's getting crazy out here.
Third, yellow.